Hello folks, and welcome back to another Dragon Age Origins. We are doing some stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Took care of Brazilian Forest, Mages, Amen, Frostback. Yawn. Okay. Come on, Darkspawn. Damn. Hey. Oh my god.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
The war has begun. If you would just...
Altima sends his regards. Trying to keep the roads clear and safe.
Alright. The war has begun.
It is begun.
Da 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 da. Huh. Next. Oh yeah. Yawnies. So this will probably be the last of my consistent updates. I mean, I think I've been pretty consistent with my updates. I've uploaded a lot of videos, or so I think. But yeah, school's starting. I gotta read a book, write an essay. I mean, I don't do that stuff until the last moment. Who does? Really? So I gotta start on that.
About time or what?
Ow. Die. Really? Die.
It is done. This is too much.
I shall do it.
Yeah, I usually don't do my homework, summer work, until, you know, until it's due.
Most traders aren't allowed into Orzammar, so they just sort of gather near the doors. There's no laws up here at all, I'm told.
Okay.
How are we supposed to live like this? I have buyers waiting.
I've never seen an elf down here before.
Maker's breath, is that? Oh, I beg your pardon. Can I help you, friend?
Something wrong?
No, nothing at all. Just, you know, thought I saw something.
Since you are clearly looking at me, I would say that you do see something.
Well, yes. Never you mind. Can I help you? Well, little of this, little of that. You know, used armor mostly. Nothing, that interest fine people like yourselves.
Is it refreshing or unsettling that this merchant is reluctant to show us his wares?
That's not attitude for a merchant.
Well, I'm considerate of my customers' time, that's all.
What reassuring certainty.
Oh, certainly.
Kunari's sword. Huh. Two-handed, right? What's better? That is. Okay, wasted money.
I demand an audience. King Lowgain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign Dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Lowgain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I've urgent need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
The Grey Wardens need their traditional Dwarven allies.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Lowgain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in and a foreigner? In the name of King Lowgain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
That's enough. Raise your blade if you're so tough.
I will at that. I'm a messenger of King Lowgain.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
We must not exhaust.
Whose spelling is? I need some rejuvenation.
I am armed. Should have died in Ostragar with the rest of your
Smell.
Dead. Really? That's all? Sigh.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Also, for those of you wondering, there's a new piece of DLC coming out for Dragon Age.
Trust follow, Warden. Your arrival
Those
is a mixed
statues of
blessing.
Dwarven
We
paragons.
prefer to witness our infighting.
Best of their
But
ancestors.
your presence will be tolerated.
There's a new piece of DLC coming out, called Witch Hunt. and it's coming out September 7th, if I'm not mistaken. That's when I start school.
I am led to understand that the Qunari have their own mages as well. Is this so?
You would not understand.
Not understand? Is it mental capacity that you believe I lack? Or are you worried I will sympathize with my so-called brethren?
Take your pick.
Is that supposed to make me angry?
It means I find myself wishing that your people held proper, civilized attitudes towards magic.
That is a rather hostile thing to say.
And yet you continue speaking. Astonishing.
Huh. Stan. It's coming out September 7th. If it gets good reviews, I'm probably gonna download it and play it. If it doesn't, I don't know. I really find myself kind of just thinking that most of the DLC I've bought hasn't really been worth it, unless it was free, like the Stone Prisoner, that was free, and Dragon Age armor. Yeah, but most of it has not been worth that. I mean, I bought the Golems of Amgarok. It was fine. Not good, not bad. It was fine. But otherwise, it was just mediocre. I mean, it expands the universe a little bit, but not that much. Not so much that I begin to care about it.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have a riot.
Do not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh. You're allowed to do that when you're a dwarf? Just kill a guard? Or wait, was that a guard? Or was that just a... Oh, hello.
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
The blight is coming. I need Osmo's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the ones to talk to.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate. Yes, you should.
Oh. Douche. So here we have Orzammar. One of the last two
What are you trying to do, woman?
I was not attempting to do anything, and do not speak to me in that tone.
With the Warden.
Ah, did you desire a demonstration?
Do you believe you can control him? Did your magic fail you there?
You have no idea what you speak of, Qunari.
Perhaps not, but I know a viper when I see one.
That is actually a great piece of foreshadowing. Surprisingly. Wow, never heard that conversation before. That's pretty neat.